Hey, how's it going? Aaron Chen here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, then you're probably doing a bit of research on Lurn, right? Lurn Insider by Anik Singal, and you're wondering, how is this program? Is it good? Is it legitimate? Am I going to learn stuff? Am I going to be able to make money from it? Okay, so over the next few minutes, I'm going to kind of dissect it a little bit, tell you a little bit about what I think, my thoughts, okay? And then we'll kind of go from there, okay? So first of all, Anik Singal, he's awesome. He's been online for a long time. I think prior to 2008, 2007, went broke, came back, made a lot of money, really figured this thing out. If you want to talk about internet marketing gurus, he is definitely one of those guys out there. Now, the Lurn program, the Lurn Insider program, is actually a really, really good program. He dives really deep into very specific things, right? So he talks about mindset, which is so important when it comes to building a business and being an internet entrepreneur. He talks about email marketing. He talks about copywriting. He talks about traffic. He focuses on all the big, I would say, core pillars of being able to make a lot of money online, all right? Now, here's the only thing that I would say that is a little bit tough when it comes to the Learn program, okay? Like a lot of programs, the Learn program is delivered in one shot. It kind of comes out like that, okay? And the biggest problem with people building businesses on the internet is that they don't learn like that, right? So a lot of programs you invest money in, you go in there, all the information is there, okay? So if somebody went through the Learn program step by step and they took action on every single strategy that Anik is talking about, the chances that you'll be successful is actually really, really high. But the reality is it doesn't work that way. Okay, most people will get into a program. Most of them won't even open it. They'll just buy it, but believe it or not, they don't even open the program. Some of them will start and they might go through maybe one or two videos, and then life gets in the way, they're too busy, and then they don't complete it, okay? Or the third thing is that they go through the videos, but they just get lost because there's so much information on there, okay? And so here's the thing that you need to understand about internet marketing and building businesses online, right? Is that it's not easy. It's challenging, okay? It's an extremely complicated business because there's so many moving parts, right? And I'm sure that if you've been online for any amount of time, you know what I'm talking about, okay? So I've been online for 9 years, right? 8 of those 9 years, I went through programs like this. I've been a part of MLM, network marketing, affiliate marketing, marketing systems, top tier sales, e-commerce. I've done it all. I've been around longer than most people have even survived online. Most people would try it for like a couple of months, 6 months, maybe a year, and then that's it. I've been around for 9 years. Now, failing for the first 8 years is tough. It's very, very difficult to do that. I've spent so much money on my knowledge. I've spent so much money on programs like this as well, okay? Now, the last year and a half though, finally figured it out, flipped it around, and I finally generated hundreds of sales on a consistent basis, generated tens of thousands of dollars in my online business. So how did I do that? How did I go from 8 years of failure to 1.5 years of success? Well, here's the thing, okay? I'm in a program right now that teaches something similar to Lurn. Now, the big difference is that this program is delivered on a daily basis. That means that the next module doesn't get released until you've completed the module before, okay? So what that does is it makes you accountable. Right? Because the problem with a lot of people, and this is just humans, I'm not talking about you specifically, I'm speaking to the choir right now because a lot of people will be watching this video, right? Most people work like this, okay? If they've got all the information there, even though they paid good money for it, they might not go through the program properly, right? Because if you've got all of the info there, it can be pretty overwhelming, right? And a lot of people get information overload, they get paralyzed, and what happens is they get stuck. They're like a deer in headlights. They get stuck there and they don't know what to do, even though the information is there, right? And so what happens is after they get stuck there for a little while, they don't do anything, okay? A few months go by, and then they remember that, oh, I need to figure this internet marketing thing out because I want to get out of my situation, right? And then so they go around, they look around, and then they invest in another program, okay? When the program that they had might have been pretty good already. And so that's the problem with programs like Lurn. It's that everything is just, it's just delivered to you like it's like having a watering hose and turning the watering hose on and getting all the information just splashed all over your face. You don't know what to do with that info, right? And so the program that I've been in over the last, year and a half, 2 years now, it's delivered in a very specific way, okay? Slowly, deliberately, it sets you homework assignments. You finish your homework assignments, you get things done, and then once you get those things done, you move on to the next stage. Now, the cool part about the program is the guy that's running it actually literally does the program with you. Excuse me. He does the program with you while you're doing it as well. So you're literally looking at what he's doing on the screen, right? So a lot of the stuff that he does is not theory. Okay, it's actually practical. So you watch him go from $0 to $10,000 online. Now, if you can't copy someone and follow what they're doing and be successful, then no amount of programming or no amount of investment in different softwares and programs is ever going to teach you how to do that. Okay, I hope that makes sense, right? And so when you watch someone and they actually literally show you how to do it and you just follow along, I mean, that's the easiest way to learn. And that's what I found as well for myself, not just for myself, but a lot of my students as well. The problem with a lot of programs online is that a lot of it is theory, right? So they teach you the theory, but you don't really get the practical side. So they teach you how to do it, but then you have to go off and figure it out yourself. And so there's so much room for error, right? Because if I was to sit here and teach you a little bit about traffic, and I said, okay, so what you got to do is you got to go to YouTube, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this, you got to set up your account, blah, 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 blah. But you don't actually see somebody doing it and showing you how to do it, you're never going to do it, right? Because in your mind, now you know, okay, I've got to go and I've got to set up a YouTube channel. I've got to make a video. But there's just so many questions. There's so many question marks in your mind, like, what do I do the video about? How do I do a call to action? What video recorder do I use? Do I use a mic? What brand of mic do I mean, there's just so many questions that people ask. And so what happens is it creates roadblocks. And then people don't move forward, okay? And so this program helped me, and it helps all my students to release a lot of those roadblocks, because it's literally, it shows you step by step in a very slowly and very controlled way, all right? Now, it's not gonna get you success in the first month. It doesn't work that way, okay? Really being able to get a 5, 6, or 7-figure online income, you gotta earn your stripes, all right? Right now, you're a recruit. Pretend like you're in the army. You're a recruit. You have no idea what you're doing. You got to go through the training. You're a recruit. Then you've got to become, I don't know what the ranks are in the army, but you got to become a corporal, then a lieutenant, then a captain, then a general. I mean, you have to earn your stripes and earn your way up, okay? And that's what this program does. So listen, it helped me a lot, all right? It's completely up to you if you want to check it out. Obviously, the Learn program is an awesome program, but it's just designed completely differently from the way that this is, and I think it's all about getting results, okay? So make your own decisions, obviously. Anik Singal, he's great. He's been able to change a lot of people's lives. I think that this program is probably designed a little bit better, though, just because of the way that the information is delivered, the way that it's over the shoulder, and it got me results, okay? And I've tried a lot of programs out there, okay? So if you want to check it out, you can click on the link right below this video. You'll see a little link right there. It's going to lead you to my website. Make sure you enter your right email address, though, because I'm also going to be sending you some valuable information that helped me to turn my business around, okay? And then on the next page, you're going to see the program that I'm a part of. Check it out. Go through the testimonials, see if you resonate with it. And hey, if you want, get in. I'd love to welcome you into my team, okay? So my name is Aaron Chen. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.